Good morning, world. This is Dr. Rico Short, the root canal specialist to the stars, the grace life teacher, the inspirational motivator for you on this thankful Thursday. Now let's get to the root of your problem. Today, man, I have a powerful message to share with you, man, and it's simply called World War Me. World War Me. And we all get concerned about what's going on right now, what's going on in Russia and Ukraine, and it's going to be a World War III. No. I want to talk to you guys about World War Me. Do you know in all of us, there's a war going on. There's a war going on in our mind about what's our next move, about how am I going to get through this health situation, or how am I going to expand my business, or even yet, how am I going to start my business? And this is a war that the enemy wants to get you bogged down in. He uses social media platforms. He uses people around you. And his main agenda is getting you bogged down in words. Words. You said, well, Dr. Show, what's the big deal with words? Okay, let me tell you something. Everything you tell it. If you tell your brain that you've reached your maximum capacity, that's all you're going to get. If you tell your brain that I'm never going to get well, or my marriage is never going to get better, or I can't get my business to the next level, guess what? It's going to believe it, and therefore that's going to frame your environment. The Bible talks about that. The Bible talks about life and death is in the power of your tongue, about your words. Jesus talked about words. Jesus talked about, see, your words, let me tell you this. Your words are the foundation of your faith. Your words are the foundation of your faith. I don't care what kind of faith you profess. If you continue to be around negativity, you continue to be around negative words, guess what? You are battling World War Me. You have an internal battle in your life. But I got something to tell you, man. I got something that I believe the Holy Spirit want me to tell you so bad right now. And it's simply this: whom the Son sets free is free indeed. And Jesus came to set us free with abundance. Jesus came to set us free with health. Jesus came to set us free with great relationships. Jesus set us free so we can have peace with others, even if we don't believe in the same way they believe. But the question is, what are you telling yourself? Are you saying, hey, you know what? I don't like that person because they're a Democrat. Oh, I'm stepping on some toes. Oh, yeah, I'm in your Kool-Aid, and I do know the flavor. It's limeade. It's limeade. Like my mother-in-law made. She made me some limeade, some Trinidad limeade with some Angostura bitters in it. Oh, I don't like that person because that person is a Republican. I don't like that person because that person is black. I don't like that person because that person is white. I don't like that person because they got two practices and I only have one. I don't like that person because they released their book and they didn't even run it by me. Words. Instead of you saying all that negativity, and some people say, well, I'm not saying it. Okay, you ain't saying it, but you thinking it. You're thinking that, well, that should be me. I should have got married before that person. Why in the world did that coworker get a raise when I did more work than that coworker? Well, why in the world that I didn't get a loan and that person did? Man, let me tell you something, man. Trust God's timing, man. God has a release date for every blessing that's in store for you. Can't nobody steal your blessing. I'm gonna repeat that for some people that's stressed out and worried about what somebody else has did, and they sold their practice and you haven't sold yours, and or they wrote that book before you, or they wrote that script or what have you. Man, God has your blessing with your name on it. And